I want to talk to you about Hostwinds, and of course, we'll be talking about web hosting in today's conversation. So, here's a summary I want you to pay attention to. So, when you think about Hostwinds, what should you be thinking about? Well, Hostwinds is a web hosting company founded in 2010, and they are located in Seattle and the state of Washington. And the company offers various web hosting services. For instance, you have shared hosting, you have a VPS hosting, you have dedicated server hosting, and cloud hosting. So, in terms of functionalities, in terms of capabilities, you are pretty well served with Hostwings. And so, what we love about the Hostwings is that they're trying to provide businesses and individuals worldwide with reliable and affordable web hosting solutions. And we love the fact that with Hostwinds, you can actually have excellent customer support. We've tested it, we liked it, and you can get fast and dedicated servers and easy to use control panels. So this is kind of cool. So when you close your eyes and think about Hostwinds, think about big site building features, small refund window. Think about the robust tools to help you build attractive, functional websites. Think about a web hosting service that actually boasts fast speeds. You have a 99.9999% server uptime and unlimited storage for all its plans. Fantastic. Okay, so you also love the fact that you can easily migrate an existing website with a couple of clicks and get free SSL certificates for your websites. Fantastic. And let me quickly go through the pros and cons of Hostwinds so we have a clear idea what this provider is all about. Pros first. You have terrific uptime during our testing, excellent reseller and VPS hosting plans, good customer service, Minecraft server hosting, unlimited storage and bandwidth. Hostwinds owns 100% of its servers, so this is kind of cool. You have 24/7 customer support. Nightly backups are included in the basic plan, so we love that a lot. You have free SSL certificates, and you have unlimited subdomains, so this is just fantastic. What about the cons here? Well, not every plan has a Windows server option, so this can be a bummer. You have a short money back guarantee window. The cheapest plan starts at about $5 to $7 per month, and there is no e-commerce hosting. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. I want to talk to you about the prices. I want you to look on the screen right now. Here is what you have with the prices. So you have a reseller, you have a charity, you have a cloud, you have all kinds of possibilities. But I'm showing you right now on the screen what we have in terms of reseller. Okay, and you also have. I want you to look at the second screenshot here. This is actually for web hosting. So the first one was reseller. The second one is just a regular web hosting. So let's talk about the pricing here. So basically, when we talk about with the web hosting, you have shared hosting, you have VPS hosting, you have a cloud hosting, you have reseller hosting, and then you have dedicated hosting. So you have this quintet, the five hosting categories. And shared hosting is actually great for beginners, smaller websites such as blogs, portfolios, passion projects, and those looking for ease of use. VPS hosting is great for mid-sized businesses or mid-sized websites and those who prefer an advanced option with better control, resources, and performance. Cloud hosting is for anyone looking for flexibility and scalability in addition to better performance and security. Reseller hosting is great for agencies or freelance designers looking to sell hosting services or pre-designed websites. And dedicated hosting really is great for high traffic websites, large online stores, organizations, and other users with a need for a private server and all of its resources. So when we think about Hostwinds, this is not the cheapest hosting provider in the market, that's for sure. Okay, I mean they do have they still have pretty reasonable prices, but if you're looking for affordability, you're not going to find that with Hostwinds necessarily. And so it's one of those things where Hostwinds you have to see what really works for you. For example, Hostwinds has a 3 shared web hosting options to offer. They have the basic, the advanced, and the ultimate. The question is one of those things where you have to really see what really works for your specific projects. You can get cheaper prices though if you commit to longer subscriptions. So it's one of those things, instead of going for a 12-month billing process, you can go for 18 or 24, for instance. Okay, so you can see what really works for you. But overall, the basic you have the basic plans, the advanced plans, and the ultimate plans. Everything depends upon the plan that you have. But what differentiates the basic plan from its other plans is that it includes hosting for just one website, and the pricing starts at about $5. For advanced, in addition to everything from the basic plan, the advanced plan includes hosting for UPR for up to 4 websites, and pricing starts at about $6 to $7 per month. In the ultimate, in addition to everything from the basic, the ultimate plan includes actually web hosting and costs as little as $8 to $10, making it a great value for businesses that manage a number of websites. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Hostwinds. This is the Hostwinds web hosting review. I want to talk to you about the features here. So when we think about the features, it's important to really understand that with Hostwinds, you have a constellation of features. You have a shared hosting, that's for sure. You have business hosting, reseller hosting, white label reseller. You have VPS hosting, dedicated hosting, and cloud hosting. Let's talk about a few of those. So when we talk about shared hosting, Hostwinds shared hosting is a web hosting that allows multiple websites to share the same server resources, such as CPU, RAM, and disk space. It's actually best for individuals or small businesses that do not require significant server resources. And some of the features of this hosting service are a free SSL certificate, a cPanel control panel, a one-click app installer, so this is the Softaculous, and unlimited email accounts and unlimited subdomains. You also have business hosting, so this hosting service gives businesses the resources to host a website that can handle high traffic volumes and intensive workloads. All packages use solid-state drives, SSD, increased CPU processing time, higher node limits, and higher outbound email limits. You also have a reseller hosting. So reseller hosting allows individuals or businesses to purchase a hosting package from Hostwinds and resell it to clients without referencing the Hostwinds brand. In addition, you can access a control panel to manage your hosting accounts and create custom hosting plans for your business. And these plans are ideal for website designers and entrepreneurs looking to offer web hosting services to their clients. You also have a white label reseller. So those plans allow users to offer hosting plans under the brand name with the option to white label Hostwinds hosting services. In this model, what happens here is that you can offer your clients web hosting services under your company name and branding, while Hostwinds provides the technical infrastructure and support. You also have VPS hosting. So here you are having a virtual private server to host your website or application, and Hostwinds offers a total of 4 Windows and Linux-based hosting plans. In terms of dedicated hosting means that you are having fully customizable servers that can be configured to meet your specific needs. You can choose from various server configurations, including the operating system, RAM, storage, and bandwidth, and IP addresses. And in terms of cloud hosting, basically here, Hostwinds cloud hosting services gives you access to a flexible hosting solution that can be scaled up or down as your business needs change. So when we talk about the features that you can really think about when you pay attention to Hostwinds, you have storage and bandwidth limits. So basically, Hostwinds offers unlimited bandwidth and disk space, even on its basic plan. So this is kind of cool in terms of scalability and flexibility. And Hostwinds allows unlimited data transfers between websites and visitors without limits or extra fees. In contrast, unmetered bandwidth restricts the amount of bandwidth for use. Although it doesn't limit the amount of data that can be transferred to your visitors, the server speed may be limited, okay? And in terms of extras and inclusions, while Hostwinds plans, their plans include free SSL certificates, a free domain, and a free dedicated IP. Its promotional offer is only available during the first billing cycle. Afterward, the price renews at a slightly higher rate. In terms of ease of use, well, Hostwinds provides a user-friendly control panel for managing your hosting account, which really includes features such as a one-click application installs, You have a robust website builder. You have file managers. You have quick shortcuts and email account creation tools. So this is kind of cool. You also have a user dashboard cPanel. This is really fantastic. We love that a lot. So Hostwinds cPanel has features for website management. Website management, for instance, the dashboard we were really pleased to find includes a file manager, email accounts for hosted domains and FTP accounts. You also have the option to back up the entire cPanel or use Apache Spam Assassin to eliminate spam. For security, Hostwinds uses secure socket layer protocol and internet encryption software when processing sensitive data such as credit card information. It also offers a free auto SSL certificates on shared and business hosting accounts, plus rapid SSL and wildcard SSL certificates are an additional cost, so we love that a lot. You have nightly backups. So Hostwinds backs up your website every evening to keep important information and files secure. You can restore your website to a reasonably recent version. If anything goes wrong, such as malware attacks, you'll also be able to keep your backups indefinitely and access them whenever you wish. So this feature is rare for basic shared hosting plans, which may only include backups weekly, bi-weekly, or not at all. And you also have a Weebly website builder. This is just fantastic. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Hostwinds. This is about Hostwinds web hosting. I want to talk to you about the value added here. So when we think about Hostwinds, what kind of value can this provider add to your operations? First of all, you have the shared hosting plans. This is one area where they really add value a lot. Okay, so if your website doesn't require high-end servers to keep it up and running, shared web hosting from Hostwinds or another provider is a great alternative. And the low-cost web hosting places your websites on a server with other websites, thus sharing system resources. And it's cheap. I mean, it has some limitations, but hey, listen, it's cheap as long as you have a side project or a project that doesn't require so much in terms of speed. You are good to go. And so Hostwinds really, their shared hosting plans add a lot of value there. And they also add a lot of value when it comes to VPS hosting. So this is another area where they've been kicking ass for the last few years. So we'll love that a lot. And so VPS hosting is actually for people who want to build their sites on servers that offer more power than what shared web hosting provides. And with Hostwinds VPS hosting, your sites still share server space, for instance, but with far fewer other sites gobbling up resources. And we also love the fact that Hostwinds can add value to your operations through their dedicated hosting plans. This is kind of cool. I mean, you actually are placing everything on Hostwinds dedicated servers, okay? And we also love the fact that they have Hostwinds also can add value to your operations through their WordPress hosting plans. This is kind of cool also. What about cloud hosting plans? Another area where Hostwinds actually is really impressing us. They also do they actually have received kudos for their reseller hosting plans. This is another area where they've been doing a lot of work. So long story short, when you think about Hostwinds, you have a constellation of areas where they've been adding values over and over and over, and they've been doing this fantastically. We love that a lot. It's just wonderful. So long story short, and you can also build a Hostwinds website, not a problem. So fantastic. What about e-commerce and security features? Well, you will love the fact that Hostwind's Softaculous library contains the Magento e-commerce app. So you can actually use this app to create an attractive store using its drag and drop store builder. And this is kind of cool. And Hostwinds also they offer website monitoring for their shared and reseller plans, monitoring your site around the clock. This is really cool. And Hostwinds will automatically submit a help ticket on your behalf if your site experiences downtime. So this is kind of cool. And you can also add the $5 per year ID protection, which masks your name and address in the Whois registry. And Hostwinds, for all intents and purposes, has excellent uptime. That's what we have seen. And so really, if that's important to you, and it should be, you really will be pleased with Hostwinds. They also have great customer service, but they do have a short refund window, so be very careful there. So Hostwinds offers 24/7 phone, web chat, and ticket-based customer support, and this is kind of cool. So somebody will get back to you within a reasonable amount of time, amount of minutes. In some cases, they take a little longer when it comes to phone support. So just be aware of that. But if you want to test other ways, you will be very well placed. For instance, live chat is fantastic. Okay, live chat they're really fast. If you want to do email, they're fast. They're faster also. Their knowledge base is pretty impressive, pretty comprehensive. We love that a lot. We love the detail. We love the granularity there. And so if you call customer service during regular hours, they'll get back to you. During non like off business hours, it's a little complicated. And the company actually used to have an impressive 60-day money back guarantee. Not anymore, though. Instead, the company offers a refund requested within 72 hours of an order purchase. And see, this actually falls short of most companies' 30-day money back guarantees. So that short window doesn't give you much time to decide if you want to stick with a company. In addition, the cancel button is not easy to find. So if you decide to quit Hostwinds, you must dig through the account management section. So not really easy and not a good business practice, by the way. Anyway, I mean, if they really are so confident about their business model, they should make things a lot easier for clients to cancel. So what is our verdict here? So when we think about host wins, are we recommending this platform or not? Yes, we are recommending this provider. Basically, it's a great provider. You have terrific uptime in testing. Okay, we love the uptime. We love the excellent reseller and VPS hosting plans. That's for sure. We love the great customer service. That's for sure. And so Hostwinds offers robust tools to help you build attractive, functional websites. And it's one of those things where it's one of our top choices overall with stellar reseller and VPS hosting plans for small and large businesses. Okay, so Hostwinds remains a great fit for small businesses that want unlimited storage and bandwidth, especially if you anticipate significant traffic coming to your website. And however, those interested in more budget-friendly options may want to look elsewhere, as many competitors offer similar features at lower prices. And so Hostwinds, in our view here, is great for customers and businesses seeking multiple hosting options because Hostwinds actually offers a range of web hosting options such as shared hosting, VPS hosting, dedicated hosting, and reseller hosting, enabling users to find a plan that best suit their needs. Okay. And we also love the fact that Hostwinds is great for web developers, designers, and entrepreneurs. So web professionals and entrepreneurs can resell its hosting packages while Hostwinds handle the technical infrastructure. It also offers full root access, multiple operating system options, customizable server configurations, and a service level agreement of 99.9999%. And Hostwinds is also great for small and medium-sized businesses. And so the hosting packages feature solid-state drives, up-to-date cPanel, easy installation via Softaculous, and a Weebly website builder. We do not recommend Hostwinds for customers seeking lower prices, businesses that need backups, and e-commerce businesses. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. Let's quickly do a recap of today's conversation. So I'll give you a Hostwinds web hosting review. So I give you the summary, the prices, the features, the value added, the verdict, and now the recap. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.